Hey, I just wanted to take a quick little minute. We're in very cold weather here in Ohio, and this is something I actually have been meaning to do for a couple weeks and just finally got around to it. I wanted to talk real quick about these couple books. The first one, Curse of the Spiral, and the second one, Vampires of New Orleans. I know those of you that have stopped by the table and talked to me and seen these are big draws. A lot of people like them. They get attracted to the covers, they get interested in them. A lot of people like witches and vampires. And since I mostly write kids' middle grade fiction, these are of interest to people that don't read that but love vampires, witches, or horror along those lines. But when those were written, it was a group of author friends that we all went to Salem for witches and New Orleans for vampires. We met, and this was coordinated by Zach Bohannon and J. Thorn from Molten Universe Publishing. And we all met, had a great little mini conference of our own. We had some sessions for writing. We had scholars come in and talk about witches. We had a tour about vampires. We actually got to meet via Zoom Dacre Stoker, who is the great grandnephew of Bram Stoker for the vampire book. He talked all about the Dracula book and some of the cool things in it that were ahead of its time, which I didn't realize at the time. And it was both of them were great trips. The vampire trip, we had to go to the vampire boutique, and we had to get permission and password where to go to the vampire speakeasy so we could go and have a little party and have vampire drinks. And witches, we walked around Salem, which was such a cool city. We had a tour, and we had a scholar come in and talk about the Salem witch trials and witches in America and history. The houses there are very cool. They have little plaques talking about the people that used to live there and build it, etc. So there were some great vacation trips, couple days. A bunch of author friends met, and I know there's probably a couple authors in these books that is going to see this that follow me and watch some of my stuff. But one of the things with those books is that the money, the proceeds, the profits from it weren't going to get split up and go to the authors. We all agreed that would be too much work, and it wasn't that much. I mean, it would be something like 60 cents a person after the sale of the book or less. So we all agreed we'd write the book, get the anthology out. And this was Jay and Zach's ideas they did with other charity anthologies. The money then gets donated to a charity within that city. So for Salem, the money is going to House of the Seven Gables. So let me explain. So I've been selling these books on my website, but also at my author tables. And I know a lot of people have come by the author tables and buy these books, and they do very well at my table. People like them. It draws them in. So I've kept track of how many have been sold and donated the money as Jay and Zach specified. So for the witches, it's going to House of the Seven Gables, which is the house in Salem that Hawthorne used as the inspiration for his novel of the same name. It's now a nonprofit, and they run classes to help with English as a second language and things like that. They also upkeep the house as a tourist attraction and as part of our history because of Hawthorne and a great American writer. So that fit very well with all the authors. And down in New Orleans, the money is going to Covenant House of New Orleans. This is a place for homeless teens that they can go and get something to eat, have a place to sleep, a safe spot for them. So in a city like New Orleans, which can be a little rough, we did walk around the French Quarter, and that was very cool. If you go to the French Quarter and you want some cool jazz music, go to Fisherman's Wharf, which is a couple streets down. The main stretch there in the French Quarter, Bourbon Street, has a lot of modern music and cover bands and things like that. So I preferred going down Fisherman's Wharf with all the jazz. But it is a little rougher at times, so the money will go to Covenant House to help with their work for teens, which again is great for me as an author because of all the stories and the work I do with kids myself. So for all the people that have purchased these books over the last couple months at my table through the website as gifts, it's appreciated. Check out all the authors in there. I know most of them pretty good. We've been friends. We talk. We've written stories together. They're great stories. It's a wide variety. It's some good books to read if you like witches and vampires. So check them out. For this summer or this spring and summer, I've got more places I'm going to be at. I've already scheduled a dozen or so throughout the year at various places around Ohio and Pennsylvania here. Both some craft shows, some book and author shows, or I should say book and author events at various locations, and some cryptid places. So I've got a variety I'm going to. Come and look for me, follow me on my website, on Facebook, YouTube. I put up where I'm going to be. Come and check these books out. They're well worth it, especially because you know the money is going to a good cause. So I just wanted to share that this money is going out, and thank you to everybody who's bought some of these books to help with that. And thanks to Jay and Zach for starting this originally, and thanks to all the other authors for participating in this.